Keir Starmer sends UK warships to the Arctic in major NATO security push. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has announced that British warships will patrol northern waters, including the Arctic, as part of a major move to strengthen UK and NATO security amid rising global tensions. Speaking at the Munich Security Conference, the Prime Minister said the UK would deploy its carrier strike group to the North Atlantic and the so-called High North later this year. The deployment will be led by HMS Prince of Wales and will operate alongside forces from the United States, Canada and other NATO allies. The announcement comes against the backdrop of growing concerns over Russian aggression and heightened strategic competition in the Arctic region. It also follows controversial remarks by Donald Trump, who has previously suggested the United States could take control of Greenland, a semi-autonomous territory belonging to Denmark, a NATO member. Addressing European leaders, Mr. Starmer warned that Europe must be prepared to deter aggression and, if necessary, be ready to fight to protect peace following any future settlement in Ukraine. He said Russia had proved its appetite for aggression and urged allies not to hesitate in strengthening their collective defence. I can announce today that the UK will deploy our carrier strike group to the North Atlantic and High North region this year, the Prime Minister said. This deployment, led by HMS Prince of Wales, will operate alongside our NATO allies in a powerful demonstration of our commitment to Euro-Atlantic security. Mr. Starmer stressed that British and European security were inseparable, adding that retreating inward would weaken rather than protect democratic nations in an increasingly dangerous world. The Prime Minister also played down questions about domestic political pressure after a difficult week at home, insisting he had ended it in a stronger position and that his government remained united on defence, Ukraine and closer cooperation with Europe. Earlier at the conference, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio criticised decades of Western policy mistakes and did not attend a Ukraine-focused meeting, a move some European officials interpreted as a sign of reduced US engagement in the diplomatic process. Meanwhile, Defence Secretary John Healey confirmed that Britain will spend £400 million this year on developing long-range missile capabilities. The funding will support next-generation replacements for Storm Shadow missiles, which have been used by Ukraine to strike targets deep inside Russia. The new deployments and investment underline the UK's intention to play a leading role in European and transatlantic security at a time of growing geopolitical uncertainty.